Right, good evening. On Sunday. I'll start with a few chests. Healing Order, Crystal Golem Charge Time, that's neat. The charge time, that is. And Dissolve Spell Radius and Wise Elders. Wise Elders, nah. But the Spell Radius does help. Alright, try to get choke point in your village zone so monsters have trouble getting in. They generally don't have trouble getting in even with those. Right. It is dawn. Let me get rid of wall and tower. And then what I need to do is build the Crilithium curtain wall. Should be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm just at 50 now. This has no workers and is understaffed. Right. Animal area is done. This still needs to be upgraded. This one is still locked. That's fine. Housing, I think I recently built a new one. So most of this should be fine while I'm building the wall. Which will go up to here. And then this is gonna be the forward wall. Early nomads, I like that. A child, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adults and 2 elders. Okay. So, 9 in total. 6 can work. I think the 2 smithy and the armor smiths are... The armor smith is currently the only 2 buildings that require more work. However, a crystal harvester or 2, and the same for the Crystallus. So we can build this area here early, or faster. Because I would like this to be done before evening. Just to make sure that we are not in any danger of monsters moving past here. And then the second I close this off with Godwall, they will need to go through there. To assist holding out there. More bullet towers. Right, yeah. They're not shooting a lot. That was kind of expected. In the meantime, get me the motivate land in. Because this little hole I'll still need to close, as well as this area. Though I would like to do this after I build a lamp here. So I'm gonna dig this out first. It's also a full moon, now that I look at the clouds, that's neat. And most is done. Right. Let me also... Crilithium curtain wall puts on first place, as well as the Crilithium wall. And the other 2 types of wall as well, because why not? And they have started building a lot. Most of the drones are gonna be busy, among other things, to just... Can I actually just, like, burn you while you do that? Could do that technically, but I don't think it's that worth it. I may want to just put God towers down here, if I had enough faith, enough influence that they shoot the drones whenever they try to clear the water to this area. But that would probably die the first night. when the monsters actually attack them. So I don't think that's that valid a strategy. Loot box coming in. Of course. Fine, stay out there. I'm gonna have to just drop a key on it and do it myself. How much wood do we have? Okay, we do have enough marked for harvesting. This is closed. I would like to close it more. And this still requires the campfire, which probably requires a second campfire a bit further up. Just so that we can close off here without the corruption getting through. Also wanted to build a campfire down here, which again is also gonna require me to get rid of most of this forest. And over here. Nah, not that one. Armor smithy still needs... Okay, has all the wood now. The fire pit has all the rocks, just needs lithium, but most of those are probably going to the wall right now. Bullet tower needs 4 wood and 4 wood, that's fine. Is that blue clouds? Or is it just... I wonder because there was a full moon... there was an... Okay, yeah, that's blue clouds. There was an eclipse on the day and I was wondering... I think it was... No, it was the previous day. I hate this. Why the fuck is this war? Right, harvesting crystals... And down here as well. Probably gonna use motivators on both of those. Can get that back in as soon as the wood is gone. I hope nobody gets himself stuck behind the forest again. Because that was really stupid. And how's the Crolithium looking? 17. Human villager. Oh, I still have more place, more worker slots. So get me another crystal harvester. So we can add additional crystals. That the crystals don't have to get themselves, but that is actually just carried up by the crystal harvesters. Like, kind of their job, not sure why they're not doing that. Geoffrey Baratheon. 1 crystalla, please. The 4th of them. Fully repaired, that's fine. Right, played Stellaris all day. I waited for the UI overhaul mod to be updated, because this point it's kind of necessary. For me at least. I'm just too used to it, I guess. But yeah, then I just played Stellaris all day. And a bit of Legion TD. It was neat. Took a little walk. In between. It was nice weather for the walk. It was raining lately, so not a lot of people on the street. Which is basically exactly what you want. Exactly what you want when you take a walk and don't want to see people. Right. Okay, this is then the last stretch of this wall. And I do hope we get this done today, but I kind of doubt. Also, the housing is still makeshift. The village center can be upgraded, as well as the ancillaries. But everything else I'm pretty sure we had upgraded already to the maximum. Right, the makeshift, the animal area. also still needs to be upgraded. And the trash area needs to be upgraded, but everything else basically is established. The ammo storage can still be upgraded to reinforced, but that's fine. As well as the food storage can still be upgraded. Essence collector and the bullet towers can be upgraded. And then yeah, the housing. Which is probably going to be the next thing I initiate. Because for now, not a lot of space. The cook's cooking. Yeah. So I just hope that enough animals spawn up here that we can continuously just grab some. To have enough food forever. Just bringing in 3 animals for slaughter at the same time. Two of them ran away because the cook's just starting refining what they already made, which is, again, the chicken is called McRib. It's not even a... Is the... I was thought McRib is beef. Don't know, never eat it. Don't like beef. Also, it could have been called chicken. I wonder if... do the cluckers and the beefaloes and the antlers have separate name lists? Or is it just one big animal name list and then the doggo name list, because they have definitely different names? I'm kind of surprised that Courage is not a doggo name. Oh, wonderful. Okay, wood is getting brought up, probably to the lumber mill? Yep. Then again, everything requiring wood is mostly done. Close that off. Try to finish these walls. Oh, right. Don't need to close it off. It's a full moon. Okay, you are both established, so you can proceed. Landfill still needs to be established. I'm gonna wait for the wall to be finished before I build anything else. Because I definitely do need that finished. And a few enemies moving up. I don't think I really care about that. Wondering whether I should get rid of some of the forest there. Could be an option. I'm not quite sure whether I want to do that, because that does remove a bit of my buffer. Also, I'm still gonna need lamps out here. Right. So the wall, I think, only takes lithium from now on. Except these 2 pieces, which require a few more cut stone, but that shouldn't be an issue. So let's use our wood for the animal pen and the ranger lodge. And then only the housing remains. Get some upgrades here. We actually just have rations in the food storage, which is wonderful. because that means that all of the houses have enough food. Except that doesn't tell me that, because I don't think it ever tells you that they have enough food. In this case, it's, I think, because meat and eggs are missing. That's my guess. Get some more farms. And one here. That's 7. 8. And probably 9 down here as soon as that forest is gone. Do I even need 9 farms? Farming 40%. So if I build these 5 up, we're at 90. So I don't need 9 farms. 8 should be enough for the full bonus. And then I do hope that we do have enough farmers to take care of all of that. Also, that's a lot of wood being needed. Maybe I need more lumberjacks. Right. 1 crystalla out, 1 lumberjack in. Miners? I think rocks are fine, so 1 out and 1 lumberjack in. Oh, this is happening. Next week I'm invited to eat at a restaurant with work colleagues, co-workers. Apparently this time they actually have a menu. Last time was basically just like a tavern. And completely outside. So we were lucky it wasn't raining, because that would have been awful. That would have been just absolutely disgusting if it was raining there. Crystal harvester, grab some trash, carries it inside, needs 1 crylithium, which is now coming in. And since this is the corner piece, I can continue there. As well as these 3. And I think I do want, because if I check, this is gonna be that wall going to the right, and then I have here for the left. So this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this piece. Actually no, because I go 6 down, then I am 3 thick, so that's 9, and then I'm 6 down again. So this entire area would have to be cleansed for wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3 where the towers can go, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So all of that has to be cleared, except, you know, I don't think we need to necessarily get rid of the flowers. That's fine. And these crystals, I think I just want to get rid of entirely, because I do not want them to grow into the wall and scare off the specters. That wouldn't be great. Block that. These are for this patch. I'll also have to get rid of at some point. Alright, somebody 10. Autumn will arrive in 5 days. This now technically extends range under. There is a block here. So get rid of that. That should get rid of both of them. So we can go down here and build a lamp. Ah, more nomads. 2 of them apparently. A mother and her child. Well, not technically. At least not name-wise. Leander Grengro and Daisy Ridley. Heard that name somewhere. Some of the names are just familiar, but I don't actually know who they are or why they're in the game. Bit weird. Actually, I'm gonna need even more cut out, not the flowers again, because after this entire part, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one open, next wall, and I need the Crilithium curtain wall around here to make sure that my golems do not destroy the forest, which would be not ideal. Nearly done, needs 14 more wood. And I think before I upgrade that again, I'm gonna go through the housing at least once. You are done. Wonderful. Get this down as well. Actually, not these. Get the inner walls down as well. Having the inner walls in first, just so that, because adding the outer wall, the walls, or having the outer walls out first, because adding the inner walls won't be as expensive. Now, lighting wise, where do I want to put that? I think I want to put these. Is this enough to go back there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that should be enough. And then I need to upgrade again. A village center this time, to be specific. Question is, does this lamp down here, wherever it will be, I think this is actually exactly where it will be, is that gonna be enough to build the curtain wall to the left? Good question. We'll see. Animal pen has been completed. Nice. Ranger Lodge also has all materials. Then let's see how the farms will come along. Well, yeah, the food storage first and the ammo storage. The Crilithium curtain wall will once again, take priority. Corruption resistance over here is safe. That should block off everything. Yes, that's a block. Wonderful. Now this piece will be corrupted, which ain't nice, which ain't great, because at that point I'd have to build a lamp over here just to get rid of that. If I ever am gonna get rid of that, it's another question. This is far out enough that I'm gonna just build it there, and then encase it using the motivate land. Also, just realized that we are apparently running out of water here, which I should maybe build wells as soon as I have the building slots for it. Which may require an additional ancillary, though. Just build one down here, I guess. Next weekend is actually quite full for me. Going to eat out. Going out to eat. And then on Sunday I have a Pathfinder session. Don't bring the water. I think it only brings harvested resources, so... Yep, no water. Perfect. Build me an ancillary down here for the corruption resistance. And then I need another lamp here as mentioned. Which I think I'm just gonna dig a path through there. So I can put the lamp there. Or maybe 7 would be this, and then these 2 for another ancillary, since that does provide additional or more range than the lamp, especially later on. Saving Mitchell has grown up. Get me an additional maintainer and another farmer. We're gonna need a few more farmers now as soon as those kitchens all farms all finish. Okay, this is done. Then, for the night, I'm just gonna already close this. Well, the sick, I hear it up here. Or is it this wall? This forest? I can't see it. I think it's up here. But I can't exactly see. Ah, there's a tree died. I think that works like the dissolve spell. Not ideal, not ideal. Thankfully we do have a curtain wall in front of it very soon. That should make sure that they're not getting in here. Right, as soon as this ancillary is done, I should, I think, have enough range to build this ancillary here. And if not, that's disappointing. Five more wood. You still need all of your stuff. These are done. You are done. And then the village center is gonna take a little bit more still. Okay, it's indeed up here. This forest and this forest. So not quite sure what the story of these 2 trees. Except maybe the area is actually far enough. Also, get rid of this trash. Good job. It's incredible how often they just built themselves into the wall. Like they heard about the Great Wall thing and we're like, yep, I'm gonna do that to myself. Also, I need to get rid of these rocks. How much is in you? A lot, apparently. Right, while the island still exists. Toss the weird demon in the gate, a bit of food. Then, get rid of this rock. Established food storage has been completed, that's nice. Don't do it again. Right, preventive wall. requires 4 more lithium. Wait, honestly, if this is already getting lithium, this should have been delivered already. Right, there's the lithium coming in. We have a bunch of woody trash because landfill is full. Right, upgrade me this, upgrade me the burner. Come on, the storage is nearly full already. I should get that ballista up. But for that first I need more building slots, so the ancillary down here. And the village center upgrade. Poorly tended, poorly watered. Yeah, we're gonna need more farmers. Especially now that we have more crops coming in. There's the wood fair. We should have enough water for the crops to be watered without issue. The problem is probably more the fact that I don't have enough farmers to do it. Lamp is done. Wonderful. Nobody got trapped behind the wall. That's also wonderful. And then I think the next lamp is going to be down here at this height. I'm gonna just think that out again, but I think that's about the height. Like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna be at this height. Then one empty for the wall, for the move path, and then wall. Right. Lamp-wise, I'm gonna only have lamps on the outer sides of the big walls. Because I think the inside, if I build towers in there, should be fine. And it should be possible to just go around the one single wall that is in between them. Okay, 26 more wood for the farm. I can still reinforce the food storages. And the landfill is very full. Does it really not require minerals? Require wood? No, it doesn't. Interesting. I thought it required wood as everything else. Not enough for... Do I just leave you out here? I think I just leave you out here. Okay, you're moving in. That's fine then. There, bullet towers. The bullet towers should be fine. For most of this, I think. But may not be. What I'm also gonna do is... Defense, golems, crystal out of building slots. Right, I forgot. I have not checked how big this is in the slightest. And I just hope it's big enough. Let me actually just see that. Out of building slot. Fuck. Okay. I do like my bullet toes. And they're probably the best thing I have against skeletons. Since for some reason they are one of 3 towers that he's crushing damage. Still quite sure whether it isn't a catapult. But is there a catapult? No. Honestly, needs a trebuchet tower with a range of 300 units, which would be kind of stupid, but also kind of neat. Bullet tower. So you go here, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we are basically stopping one off the wall, which gives me enough space to get an additional golem combobulator in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this. So I should be able. Nope, not attract. Defense golems, crystal golem combobulator. To build this here. And then go down further. As soon as is necessary. Large village center has been completed. We do not have water. I'm gonna need to build wells. I should have built those a while ago. Food and water. Blighted World is sick again. Build me 1, 2, 3, 4 wells. 4 seems to have worked most of the time. So I'm just gonna go with the tried and true number. Still have 13 villager slots or housing slots. Yeah, this is the problem with the slimes. They just teleport behind the wall for some unfathomable reason. I think that's because if they split here, there's a chance that they get put to here on this piece, and then they slide into that because it's the closest open piece. Alright. That seems to have held very well. The golems will help a bit as well, but I'm gonna need a prey station for those then soon. Upgrade the established food storage. Where's the world sick right now? Down here? That's not ideal. This area, I think. See a lot of dead trees. And a meteor shower to round it out. Wonderful. Where are we getting hit? Oh, here at the Ranger Lodge. Yep, I can understand why the animals are panicking. I would be too. Just here to make sure that no fire elementals spawn. And also I should just like regenerate, 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 regenerate. Not enough influence. Have to admire the balls on a man to just walk into a meteor storm to pick up a single fucking rock. And the woman, apparently. Makeshift well has been completed. I do still have enough... Like, I have enough crystals that I should be fine. I know crystals water. But more never hurts. Wonderful, another key. Get it in here. And a loot box to go with it. Wonderful. Daddy Churchill. Not very faithful, the man. Actually, he is very faithful. Who isn't in this house? Do you really have the faithful? The missing faithfulness? Okay, you are definitely not faithful, that is correct. But you seem fine. Bed of Nomads. Not a whole lot of them. Actually just 2. But 2 adults, so that should be nice. Random clocker in the gate. Also, right, get rid of these rocks while we're at that. Ancillary is done. Not enough range to get in there, so build me a small... actually, build me a large fire pit to make sure. For just a moment, as soon as the ancillary stands, I'll delete that again. Dadan Apriento and Major Alava. Major? Maya? This wall is gonna go up further as well still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I say I make 6 thick or did I say I make 7 thick? I think I said 7 thick. So that the fire elementals cannot shoot at me. Which means that this is actually miscalculated. Because I only calculated with 6 thick. So let me see the lining pit. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3 for the towers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down here. And then I need 2 more. Not out here. To make sure we have enough space. Right. Could have used motivate land. I forgot. Didn't pay enough attention. What's currently being built? A reinforced food storage has everything. Corinthian fire pit has everything. Large fire pit needs 2 more wood, and the large Corinthian fire pit needs a lot more stuff. But the builders are busy destroying shit, as they are wont to do. Okay, Ranger Lodge has been fully repaired, makeshift housing has been fully repaired. We have destroyed most of the stuff out here. All of the stuff out here. You are too late, Ellie Larder. Larder? No, Larder is a deer thing. So someone go ahead and build a Corinthian fire pit. Iron Brown. Human child has been born. It is high time I upgrade my housing so we get a higher faith. Because this is nothing. This is garbage. It's also kind of weird that the one time I used the migration, the people that migrated in from like literal holy towns, where everybody is 100% faithful, move somewhere else and suddenly the faith is completely gone. That didn't make a lot of sense. I need to check, I need to keep my eye on the tumbler to make sure I do have enough rocks. You are at 0 out of 100. This requires another little motivated land as soon as it rains again. How's the lamps doing? Corruption resistance, mostly fine. Gonna want this to close off still. And then the ancillary over there. To make sure this is just cut off. And it is a full block throughout about half of the map. I see you. I'd prefer not to. And they're nearly at the island. It's just a shame because the Ancient Radiance pool is gonna be gone. Both of them, in fact. That's a bunch of crystals. But then again, just having 20 people and then 20 more on day 2, which is mostly the issue because the first time they come in, you at this point I mostly have 20 people on day 1. But day 2 only like maybe 8 come in, if at all. But with the migration station I should have 20 more immediately. And with the 20 more I can build up a lot faster. Ah, the lamp is done. Perfect. So now I wait for rain. So I can motivate the land around it. Get rid of the 2 walls. Actually, I think I can just already get rid of the 2 walls and put one in here. For a full block. That is also fine. Or in here. It's a bit further out. Get you in, get you in. To make sure we are not... I hate that they just go into the food and destroy it. Get rid of this. And get me my essence. I see you. And again, would prefer if not. A comet approaches. Is there already second this time? Did it hit down here? It hit here, yep, okay. It hit absolutely fuck all. Wonderful. Alright, it is evening. I'm gonna need a lamp here and down there as well, so I can continue. Okay. They have a bunch of buildings already, which ain't gonna... Okay. This is done. Built the ancillary. As soon as that is done, I can delete the fire, I'm pretty sure. Is that the only thing I'm building right now? Appears that way. And then this one should be exactly in the middle. Perfect. Not that. I need an essence altar. This actually fits perfectly in here. Rachel Blackburn and Leanna Blackburn. Leanna, funnily enough, is the name I usually use for female characters in RPGs. Basically all the time. When I play a female character, it is. Also Blackburn, again, D&D name. Though it's not as bad of an offender as Frostrune. Michael Lister, made it with Rose Lister. This I want to upgrade as soon as I can. I think I'll just do that right now. I think I'm gonna start with probably... not quite sure yet. I still think that just ice is the best option. And the bullet towers I'll just not use an elemental effect on. Because the slime's not really an issue. The zombies, not really an issue most of the time. The fire elementals, definitely an issue. The skeletons, also an issue. So the two things that are issues, like the other options are specters, but they are also not an issue with having the golems around. Don't need this water. Now I have wells. You are done, so we can dismantle the fire pit. And that should stay in range. Yes, perfect. What I'm gonna do next is upgrade the wells to make sure we have enough water. Upgrade them at least once. Now workers, I need 4 cultists. Golems have taken damage. Yeah, they're just getting smacked because they move outside. Not a smart move, Golem. Not a smart move. Yeah, okay. I hope that they finish this before the charge goes off. Just so the golem coming out is of higher level. And maybe higher intelligence. Upgrade it again. The problem, the only 2 damage types I kind of want are, because the zombies now and then are an issue, they can get quite far. So I'd like to have a fire damage type, but it kind of feels like having a fire and ice that apply different temperature levels. Not the smartest thing. And so just use ice to freeze them, I guess. And have them stay in place. Go Golem, go! They are immediately completely aggroing him. You have a regeneration. Mr. JZ. Okay. So, nearly established. That's what I want to see on the skeletons. It requires 2 more rocks. Okay, the rocks are on the way. Then, what am I still building? The well. The well is done. Wonderful. Upgrade them again. And that's the slimes coming in. The slimes are weak against thunder, mostly. Or electric, magic electric. But they're also 50% vulnerable to magic, so the golems do extra damage already anyway. And if I do them ice, they are still vulnerable, 30% ice. Or magic ice to be precise. And ice. And fire. So ice, I think, is the most useful element at this stage. Okay. Upgrade you again to established ice crystal golem combobulator. Other notes. Got through Apocalypse level 3 in the last spell. So there's one more, and I think that's the last one because the achievements also it's the last one. I actually still have 4 things I need to do here, but I don't want to kill a villager with a lightning bolt. And I never get to resurrect doggos because they only die naturally. Most of the time until it's too late. Yeah, gonna have to upgrade those, even though they're not really taking a lot of damage yet. But it would probably also be better for my rock economy, for the tumble rocks. Golem, go. This is still annoying. Get me the motorway land, perfect. Upgrade the makeshift bullet towers. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to bullet tower. Just so we have less of an ammo cost. Never gets to shoot. Walking more than 2 steps before you're trying to shoot again could help. Okay. We wait for rain. And as soon as it rains, I'm gonna close this off. Get rid of these for now as well. The wells are established. Still don't have any prayers on the prayer station. Bullet towers are getting upgraded. Abigail the Clocker has been born. Wonderful. Question, of course, is how long she lasts. But, well, we're currently at maximum rations, so... honestly, probably a while. We can change that over. Upgrade the makeshift housing to high quality. All of it. And that also adds more slots for food and water for the housing in question. Which of course means that we will make more rations afterwards. I may want more food storages actually still as well. Evi Frostrune has grown up. Yep. Okay, Frostrune, at least not a bad name for an occultist. And her sister as well, apparently. Travis Mayweather has also grown up. Next occultist. Not as great a name for occultist as Frostrune. Bobby Lister, that's definitely not a cultist name. He'd probably have to change his name when trying to join. Alright. This I can build. Nomad's coming in. That's grand. Lamp goes here and lamp goes here. Wonderful. That should then also stop the corruption, mostly. In its, for now tracks. One question I wonder about, if I just leave and then come back later, so basically like lose here and then come back later with migrants from somewhere else. Do I still have the stuff, or is the map just reset? It would be interesting to know. Corruption resistance. Kinda want to close this off. Need to close here off. Need to close this off. Well, this is mostly closed off. So it's just this area and this, and especially this area. Let me actually just go ahead and try to close it off. But it's gonna take a few of those, especially since it's not raining. Just gonna repeatedly cast them on the lantern to make sure I always cast them in the same approximate spot. Bit more essence, a bit more essence. These are probably gonna die in a few minutes. It is midday. We have some wood coming in. But not quite yet enough. So for now, let me close up there again. And then I'm gonna need to close up there again. Did we adopt animals today? I don't know. Rations went up slightly. Most likely because we have more storage with this one finished. And now we need a lot of rock. Actually, a lot more rock. Get me one waymaker out for one miner in. Because that does cost a lot more rock than I anticipated. And then the ice columns should be strong enough to deal with... God fucking damn it. Can you stop doing that? Incredible. Every single fucking time. They actually managed to get 3 in there this time. Which is like 200% more than usual. Berry Frostrune. Human child has been born. As soon as the high quality housing is in, the faith should go up and hopefully lead to early Nephilim, which should be better than the normal people. I'm pretty sure that's not how Nephilim are actually made. Oh, rain. Perfect. I don't have energy. Because I need to get my walls up. But I think I can send in one more motivate land. If I get enough essence, that is. Just gonna take from you. Alright. Because if I don't have to use this god wall anymore, we're looking a lot better. Okay, god wall no longer needed. Still want a bit more of a block here, but these two already are sufficient for now, and these actually also blocked on that side. On the incoming access basically. Right. Now I need to grab energy to continue this wall. Make sure they don't just walk through there. This one. As soon as it's evening, I'm gonna pause these two. To make sure that the villagers don't just kill themselves there. By moving out there. And then I think with the upgraded bullet towers, it should be very simple, very easy to defend today. Also, I'm not gonna do a lot today. I'm not gonna do long today. I just wanted to get through summer. I wanted to get summoned because if I don't, I forgot the game. I forget the game exists, which has been an ongoing issue with myself. Okay, that is a full block. You have materials. I will build a wall here just because it looks better. To not just have this little... Honestly, it looks like someone could walk through there. At least definitely a slime could walk through there. Slap that down. And then we just have to wait for... Ooh, weaponry. Neat. I also like how the symbol showing that someone's going to come grab it, coming to go grab it, is getting greener the closer they are. So if it's just fully grey, you can just, you know, I'm gonna grab this and move it somewhere else. Aha, I saw you. Come back here. Animal domestication rate. Very stable at about 10. I'll take that. Large lithium fire pit has been finished. Corruption resistance is looking fine. This one has also been finished. Wonderful. So now we're currently only building the housing. Vegetables are also still going on raw food, raw vegetables. Also still going up, despite the fact that it's 131 plus. Okay. Not raw food and water. How much vegetables do we get? 60. I think, unfortunately, that all of this counts double. So if they make... If we get 60 here, 48 here, that's 108. And then raw meat is at 0, cooked meat is at 13, so we're 121. And then eggs 11, so 132. 131 because we lost one egg as well. So yeah, this all gets calculated up, even though this is not really food to be used. It's mostly just for the kitchen to cook into more food. Even though apparently some people just grabbed cooked food instead of rations. Cooked meat instead of rations. I'm pretty sure the rations are also cooked. So... Not sure how useful. This should soon reach my corruption resistance. It has a lot of space to move to down here. However, I may build ballistae behind this wall just to shoot the drones that try to get rid of the water. And the first specters are coming in. The golem should deal with that, no issue. Like, Magic Ice still deals 50% damage. Or 50% extra damage. For the slams as well. They are not a problem. Zombies only fire and magic fire, but they also don't have a resistance against ice. For some reason, all of the undead care about being cold. If they are technically undead, I don't know how exactly zombies work in this game. If they're more like the voodoo zombies, are those dead? Or are those just the drugged up guy? I think the voodoo ones are just the drugged up ones. Rose Lister shattering childbirth, unfortunate. Okay, faith should go up increasingly fast now. Yeah. If I had actually gotten a lot more faith early on, I could have maybe prevented that this island getting taken, because the corruption appears to only move above water. Which is weird, because if a comet hits an area that is corrupted, the water stays corrupted. Or the land below the water stays corrupted. It's just the new water getting in. New corruption can't get underwater, apparently. But yeah. The difficulty curve yesterday when I played the last spell, I replayed Gildenberg for Apocalypse level 4. To get to Apocalypse level 4, and the difficulty decrease is insane. I still think that Elderlicht is probably hardest level. Fuck that level. Like, with a broomstick. But yeah, going from Glenfiend to Gildenberg is amazing. It has been a long time since I couldn't get my guys on level 11 for all the perks. Also only took about an hour. It also only has 7 nights, like Glenfiend. But the nights itself are a lot shorter, I feel like. Which I think this game doesn't have difficulty degrees. Like, it has traditional, which is, I believe, the original option. But I don't think that's necessarily easy, it just starts later. Like, if I understand correctly, corruption just spawns in 2 days later than usual. Or like, technically speaking, I play survival where it starts 2 days earlier than usual. And the 2 days could actually be enough time to get up food on day 2 without having to worry about a wall. Getting your ancillaries down to make sure you have most of your bases covered. Especially like food production early on being dealt with. That's 7 animals currently outside. Beefalo, antler, that's a rose. Nope, it's an antler. Then we have... oh, nope, that's trash. Let me just deposit that. So it's 6 animals. A rose, beefalo, and 3 antlers. Yep. Okay, at this point, I'm surprised that the golems are still all alive. And I don't think I'll give the bullet towers any elemental effects. I thought about it, but I think that will eat too much essence. If I do give them an elemental effect, it's probably gonna be ice again. How's the range looking down here? Okay, that's fine. Build me a fire. Here. Earthquake. Ground is angry. Not great. Apparently directly around here. Yes. Everything is at full health, so I'm pretty sure we should be fine. Also respect for not stopping the dance. Beat so happy not even the earth can stop him. I think I'll build a row of ballistae here to keep this water clean of drones. So that's 5 thick. This is actually 1, 2, 3 in between all of these. So 1. This does not fit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Does also not fit. So I'm gonna in fact do it one further up. I don't think I need this wall to be all that much longer upwards, because preferably no enemies are gonna walk through there anyway. Right, Corinthian curtain wall, these 2. As well as these 3. This up here I can do later. Same with this wall, can be done later. I'm also gonna do here first off only the outer wall, because early on they kind of appear not to attack the wall that much. Seeing that I think they have like a calculation, seeing how much damage they do to a wall, or would do to a wall, and calculating that against how fast they would get there by just moving. By just walking. Construct. Get this light up. I don't think the construct spell does enough to get the light up. I think I'm gonna miss a few. 3. God damn it. Alright, grab me some essence. This is probably gonna be my last visit down here at the Ancient Radiance Pools. And some more essence from there. Is you a key? You is a key. I'm gonna grab you and take you with me. Alright. I had no interest in carrying a loot box through this entire area. I can reclaim this Color's Gate to get me some more essence, if need be. Just like toss a person in, toss a dog in. Probably not a dog, because I remember what happened last time I tossed a dog in that. But maybe like Krillithium or something. Or a bit of food. Just an offering to the god. Which kind of doesn't make sense. Yeah, some free tools, I'll take those. And then the housing is nearly done. We are currently just building the gate, the wall down here, out here. Build these. And then, if need be, if enemies attack this, I can stack up a bit more defense there. I didn't intend to go that high. Oh wait, I did intend. This just counts as water, doesn't it? Yeah. How many can I get in here? 8. Which is fine. And the ones to the left can actually help in defending. Large village center. I think I put you on top priority just so I can continue building stuff. And this I can now motivate land, pull forward. Also, let me see something. Static tower. Fuck. I have building slots. Band of Nomads, I'll take that. I have 11 housing slots. No, not 11, 13. That's 2, 3 children, 4 children, and 4 adults if 5 adults if I see that correct. Get 1 Crystal Harvester, 1 Fletcher. I think I'm gonna need some more tumblers. And that should... I have 2 more spaces, so... I think I may want organizers. 2 organizers. 1 remaining. You can be a farmer. Be a miner, actually. Now, to see. Are we actually still carving rock somewhere? Up here. Yep, up there. And I can also just, like, mark this entire area for carving up. Actually do not mark this yet. As soon as this is gone, I'm just gonna build a... Where is it? I'm gonna build a mining facility in here that should fit as soon as all of that rock is gone. My quality housing, I have 5 slots, so I'm gonna need to upgrade again. Rain, perfect. Go do that here, and then grab some essence, and go do that on the other side as well. Specifically here. I want basically these holes to close. If that's possible. Yep. That's at least a step in the right direction. Unfortunately, this summer, so it's not as effective as I would like it to be. Did not do a lot there. Grab some from the essence collector. A little bit more. Honestly, I hope this wall is just enough with the ballista to... Because the ballista, they will shoot quite far out to stop the drones from getting this made into water. And at some point I may be able to just push this wall forward. Max influence also going up quite nicely, thanks to our new and improved housing with, I don't know, crucifix on the wall or something. I'm actually kind of surprised that if the high quality housing increases faith, why does the low quality housing or the high occupancy housing not decrease faith? Like, it's basically the exact opposite. And even with that, it's still kind of really good if it had that drawback. Would probably still be the better option between standard and high occupancy. Out of influence, goddammit. Get me essence. It was not, in fact, my last visit last time. Okay, continue burning the graveyard. Is this in range? Yes. It is on fire, so this may already have been enough. Yep. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Well, not really, I just burned the house down basically, but It's not my house, so I don't really care. This is 5 thick. I think I need to not harvest the forest out here, so that this is a little bit thicker. Established crystal harvesting has been fully repaired, that's fine. The ballista are, yeah, they have quite the range. And the ones to the left should actually be able to just shoot into this wall to help them. Like, this should have the entire wall, the entire length of this wall as an assistance, as a possible area to shoot. However, with the ballista going up, we are also going to need the Fletcher. A little bit of wood up there. I'm looking for a second spot for lumber shack. This one could be possible. Then I have to reinforce this wall to make sure that they don't go through there instead of along the queue. But again, 3 thick should be enough for the curtain wall. Maybe 4. Towers need to be upgraded again. Day 15 is when autumn starts, I think. As soon as this housing is done, I'm gonna do the farms, animals, farms again. I think that's the only stuff that's not established yet. The makeshift trash can, fucking hell. The trash is also not yet established. And the ancillaries don't really count, their different upgrade path. Gate can't be upgraded. Established tool smithy. The animal pen as mentioned. The makeshift farms as mentioned. Trash as mentioned. Oh, the essence altar, right. Since auto also still needs an upgrade. Why is there trash out here? Oh, did something drop there? Oh, did an animal die out there, drop its meat, and then the meat decayed into just suspiciously trash or trashy trash? Huh. Neat. I may also need another treasure. Now look at it. Okay, yeah, you are glowing. Okay, the two glowing boys are my golems who are low health. That's fine. He is no longer low health. He's probably also no longer low health. Actually, the other ice crystal golem has saved him. Nothing can save this graveyard though. Domesticated animal rate, food production rate 20. Actually, domesticated animal rate 5. Because I'm pretty sure we are at maximum. We have 6 out of 8. We cannot really produce rations because we are at maximum, and we are currently still producing rations. So now we're just cooking meat for cooking meat's sake. The second they have walls to hide behind and not run out all the time, it's gonna be glorious. Night has arrived, the monsters are enraged. I don't think they're gonna get too far today. If they even get into my wall. This one does not yet quite have a range into there. Right, that could be an option. It would also make the... I'm thinking about whether I just push this wall down this area. Because I don't need to upgrade here, just here. I don't need this lamp, just the lower lamps. That could be an option to just make a long wall to over here. I need to make sure that I have enough space here to make a safety wall for my people to walk through, especially the golems. But also like a ranger or something. Or somebody that delivers a crystal. But just having a really long wall may help. And here I have the option to make a really long wall. And again, I don't need lamps inside because I can just get a long row of bullet towers. And then on the bottom, I can just use the lamps. That could work. That could, in fact, work. I need to get, of course, rid of the entire piece of water here. All of it, to be precise. Which could help the corruption, but not necessarily. It's gonna be a massive way for my organizers to run to deliver munitions to the bullet towers. Like they'd have to go from here, down here, to over here, down and then in for the bullet towers. That would be a massive path. Or I make the wall that long, but then just start jutting in from here instead. That wouldn't be as long a path. That would, however, I think upset my golems, and most importantly confuse my golems, which is also not the greatest thing. Running out of rocks, because ballista. Not unused to that. Burn down the graveyard, burn down the Spectre. They already have 744 health. Spectres, very tanky, absolutely fucking useless. Shift Ballista Tower has been completed, 2 more, but a total of 89 rocks and 47 cut stone, so it's gonna take a while. The problem, of course, with a path that long is that the organizers... No, the organizers will start moving, but they'll... Or not the organizers, the tumblers will start moving, but they'll only bring 1 package of ammo, which are not that great. I could have ammo storage over there, but then who administers that ammo? Or I just use metal wall towers, that's also an option. which aren't that great against the skeletons, but should be able to deal with most of the other stuff. Or again, I use static towers, which do they actually have enough range? Only 6 wide, so that's a no. The elemental bolt tower definitely has enough range. How much range do you have at this point? 18. Yep, that would definitely have enough range. Here as well. It just barely doesn't shoot above the next row of wall. That's annoying. The bow tower would, but the bow tower is also quite frankly pretty fucking useless for any enemies that comes in here that isn't immediately dealt with by the crystal golems. Elemental bolt tower problem. Way too high energy cost. Way too high energy cost. This is, I believe, the last day of summer. Day 14, yes. So autumn coming in. A wonderful time of the year. Definitely better than summer. Not quite as good as winter. But definitely better than summer. This isn't really hard. Summer has to be the worst time of the year. Delphine Shaw has had a child that has been born, I think. Was it? Didn't pay attention. How much Corinthian do I have? 108, 248 crystals still in storage, so... Wall. And then, yeah. There's these ballistas they can already shoot in there. You will be able to shoot in there with your range upgrades. And these will be able to shoot even further in. But again, the main point is that to stop the corruption from getting rid of this water, because I am the only one who's allowed to do that. How's the... Right, we still need a lot of wood, a lot of rocks, and all of the rocks are currently going over here. If I have them 7 thick, would they move through the queue and attack like a gold wall here if that is a shorter path to the towers than getting through the 7 wall? Could be possible. Could be worth a try. Now, large acrylithium fire pit out here. Build me that. I think I'm gonna go with the just ridiculously large wall. No, the Radiance Pool has been destroyed. The first of 2. Let me burn something in your honor. Like, you. No power, okay. You, burn. You will not get rid of this water. You will not get rid of... Okay, you got rid of the water, but no more. Yeah, this actually just having towers on this island to prevent them from getting that water. Oh, let me burn this in your honor. How are they already at 1200 health? They start with 300, I'm pretty sure. They actually do start with 300 now. It used to be that just like phantom images, like when I built something. Now they start immediately with 300 health so you can shoot it. Or burn it, or whatever. To destroy it before it gets built. That was a nice change actually, that they made. You are already full again with woody trash, so upgrade, upgrade. Build me a second essence. I need to wait for this to finish. You need 5 more rocks. Okay, we do have all of the rocks coming in. Let me... I don't have essence to cast a harvest spell. Let me change that. Not quite enough. Iron Brown has grown up. I set a no, I didn't set a second trasher yet. I will need one. Not the you. Only cost 700 actually. Huh. Okay, get rid of or harvest this area. And it honestly kind of appears like it prefers setting the harvested materials inside the village range. Which is also kind of neat. Because that means I don't have to use a separate recall to get it back inside. Good. They're gonna probably take a while to get rid of all of this. Bit of crystally trash, that's 12 Crothium we need. The wall is probably gonna eat that, so upgrade you to top priority. First house is done. So now we have more storage space for rations, so we can make some more, which includes, of course, getting rid of some animals violently. Not a dogs though. That's an antler, which is still one of my rations. Though the name is fitting. The name is fitting. Black, yellow, red. Is that Romania? No, is it? Ah, fuck! I minimized. Wait, how do I do that? Oh shit! I never realized that. Oh. Huh, interesting. I should probably not push that button anymore. And F2 is a screenshot. Neat. F1 is nothing. Right, anyway, settings. I would like full screen, please. Not sure how Alt-Enter makes it into not full screen. Yeah, wait. F3, not push that button. F4, that's a neat button. It's a very neat button. Right. Housing. You are done. Most of the rocks, not most of the rocks, but a good amount of the rocks has been delivered. I'm gonna have to check what's all the data that's in that F3 view. To make sure to see whether I need to remove that video. Large Crothium fire pit has been completed. It's down here. Wonderful. It's gonna probably need one more lamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep, that lamp should be enough. However, I'm not gonna start it today since it is already evening. Yeah, let me just give this a thumbs up as well. Okay. This should be enough rocks for... Nope, one rock is missing. Unfortunate. Then we need 41 more rocks. We do have enough in storage, or rather, on the ground. Most likely over here. Let's see what the night brings. Rachel and Leanna Blackburn. That's a weird name. Spelling of that name. Leanna. I think I want to make enough miners to have the same amount as lumberjacks. I'm also gonna need to upgrade my doggo house at some point, because we already have 12. I wonder if the dogs prefer doing things that assist the job of their owner, buddy, pal, whichever one prefers. Lithium is apparently not going down. However, dusk has arrived, so some monsters are gonna come in. This is... Okay, you are at maximum. They have a lot of space to the left here. Well, not that much actually. I think I want an ancillary back here if I build that actually as far. In that case, I also don't need this wall anymore. If I actually do build a wall down here. Bam bam. The bullets they have, as intended, started shooting. A bunch of trash down here. Is this actually in range? Yes. So they should grab it and deliver it. Just gonna wait for autumn or rain before I do that again. And it may be necessary to get rid of this rock rubble. To expand my, like, drinking water reservoir here. Not this piece. Expand it just a little teensy tiny bit. But extend it we must. Because at this point, it is not big enough. For us, 91. Golems, again, way too far outside, getting themselves killed. Actually, do I need a lamp here in the middle to basically link these two up? I think I do. Now look at it. This would be the middle. Would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7. That's 7. 1, 2. You would be here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think that one's gonna be necessary. I'm gonna build the wall on, just to see. But I think this one out here would not be connected. Which would be a very bad thing. I'm gonna need ballista on the inside and food gathering. This entire area. This as well, even though it's just mud. The ballista. I love that the enemies, when hit by a ballista, are just like, maybe not, and then leave until they get hit again, because they stood around for a few seconds to think about whether they want to leave. Apparently, the ballista just really fucks with your brain. Getting hit by a bot your size. How's the housing looking? We are nearly done with the upgrade. Need a little bit more wood. But it should be fine. And also wood gathering, not down here. That is fine. That's a nice line. I can and will harvest this area though. And then leave a little bit of space. Ooh, rain. Perfect. Here and here. Looking at this, I'm actually kind of disappointed at the... Oh no, there is light. Okay. And you don't provide light because there's a literal forest in front of you. Okay, that's fine. Get me some essence. And I'm gonna motivate land on the one down here. Yeah, there. Motivate land there. Close these holes if possible. There, closed a little bit. Closed. Closed a little bit. Perfect. It's gonna take a little bit more time. But... Yeah, crystal golems, like 2 crystal golems can basically apparently hold this off for now. And assist with assistance of the ballista over there. I love the range on those things. I wish they would shoot faster. And then again, they wouldn't be ballista then, I guess. More like machine guns. Semi-auto ballista. Jake Scott. Welcome to the village. Upgrade the established village center. And then... These two still need, and then you need 14 and 18. You, the trash can, are also still getting upgraded. As well as the landfill and the burner. Burner has already all materials because it doesn't need wood. It is autumn. Let me start the last fire pit, and that should, I hope, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I hope that is enough space to back there to cover this entire area. Band of nomads. That's a lot more than originally looks like. That appears to be like 4 children and 5 adults. Maybe 3 children. Nope, that's definitely 4 children. At least 4 children. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you're lucky I just got more housing slots. Got a few more rooms for rent. Right. Alyssa Matthewson, Louis Jameson, Nina Knapp, Gooch, Vanuch, Kix McGee, Vicky Peter, Nancy Griffin, Nora Roberts, Brian C.A., Deloria Yiz. 6 adults, apparently. 2 of you be farmers, 2 of you be organizers, 2 of you be rangers. And that's everyone. Last 2 rocks coming in right now. Build it to completion. No, now I can just use the construct spell. And do so I shall. Because they for some fucking reason just left. Okay, let's see the corruption resistance. It is enough. Perfect. Then get the next piece of... Actually, not now, because it is autumn. I said I want to play until autumn, which has arrived. I'm gonna start the upgrades here that I don't forget. Then when I see them next time, I know that I need to upgrade that again. But with that, I will go to the world map, see if I got 2 chests to replenish the ones I had. And then I'll check the F3 button to see what it actually says. Because I didn't get a good look. I just thought it said some things it shouldn't. Got 2 chests. 1600 got XP. Right, with that, as mentioned, I'm gonna say goodbye. I hope you have a nice Sunday evening and a nice start in the week.